something different. I've not posted in a while. I'll do something different for a change. I'm going to try, I've got a mosasaurs tooth that's in matrix, and apparently the matrix is fake and the root's fake. So I'll show you. I'm going to try and prep it out the matrix. Here it is here. Apparently had a good guy, Danny, on Facebook, get his friend to identify the specific species of mosasaur, but this part and all this is fake, so there might be half a tooth there just glued onto the matrix. So I'm going to try and prep it out with a tool that my good friend Jimmy sent for the Isle of Wight, and see if there's a whole tooth there. If I can get this done quick enough, I might do something else as well. I've got some lobsters from the Isle of Wight that I could do, but what I'll do is I'll put my phone on charge, get my mask on, drink my coffee first, get my mask on, and then we'll start prepping this. I'll speed it up while I'm prepping, and then we'll get to it. But firstly, I'd like to say thanks to Danny Case for giving me an idea on it. If you like fossils and stuff, then go ahead and check his Facebook channel. It's the Prehistoric Fossil Record on Facebook, and you can check our channel out, Fossil, Mineral or Archaeological Discussion on Facebook. You can go ahead and like Crazy Cretaceous Creations on YouTube as well. That's Jimmy's channel, the good man that sent me this. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to start prepping. Let's get started. Got my phone on a phone holder so you can get a nice view of where I'm working. Hopefully it's alright for you. Might be able to zoom in a wee bit. Actually, let's check. Bend it up a wee bit. How's that? This tooth is actually from Morocco, but as I've been told, this bit's fake, so is the matrix, so it's just been made to look a lot bigger than what it actually is, which is detrimental really to the fossil. But we'll see if we can prep it out, and then I'll display it. Hopefully it's not just half a tooth, but we'll see. Gotta get my mask on and then we'll start. I've got some glue there just in case it breaks. I think just there where the end of that white bit is, I think that's the original root, and this is all just made up, so I'm going to try and take that off first, take the fake root off first, and then I'll start going round it and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to speed it up for ease, try and put some music in so it's not so monotonous to watch or noisy. And then when I stop I'll show you how far I've got. Let's go. Mask on first, safety first. Got this from B&Q, relatively cheap, does 50 uses, so got a new one under the bench for when this runs out. You don't want to be breathing all that shite in, excuse my language.
I was there when needed someone who wasn't getting over you. all my life. I tell you the things that you need to know. I know you like that, I know you need that. The way you're moving your body don't need your feedback. I know it makes sense, don't know I play pretend. I guess I seasons change. Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You make all the assumptions. Clearly not your forte. Clearly don't be fucking. You've been fucking liars. Thought that I should let you know. And you was talking freaky, like you was gonna show. I started losing interest. I started to zone out. You was fucking liars. Thought that I should let you know. Really didn't think it go like this. Should've stayed my ass at the bed. Didn't let you in my bed.
I've been trying in vain to hold on. No matter what I say, keeping you close shouldn't be hard. If you were honest when you said you missed me, you played with my pride, making me feel like we had something real, and making you stay shouldn't feel wrong. This is the last time I'll ask you to listen. I've played all my cards. Would you feel a thing if you saw me right now? Stay with it. You don't need to weigh it down. No one else has the same security. Stay with it, girl. Stay with it, girl. You can't take all the time. Just don't say it's love. You know it ain't sweet enough. Just don't say it's love. I read this shit too much. Just don't say it's love. Don't say, don't say, don't say. Don't say, don't say, don't say. I know it drives you crazy, 'cause I don't ever stay. Oh, and you've been calling me lately, but I don't ever pick up my phone. Ooh, oh, I spent a couple weeks on the road. Ooh, oh, you say you understand, but you don't. Just
I was there when needed someone who wasn't getting over you. When I move to the side, when I move on If it's you and me, hey, it's what you need, hey. I got it now. Said and done. It's okay, baby, nothing really lasts forever. Now let's run towards the sun. Think it'd be better if you don't let me go. Oh, you make my heart beat faster when we get close. Just take my hand, baby, let's lose control. Even if it's a disaster, I got.
Well, just had a wee break there, but it's not took me long really to get through that. It's quite soft, but as you can see, looks like we've got half a mosasaur tooth, which is kind of disappointing. But what they've actually done in Morocco is glued pieces of root into some sandstone sediment sort of material that they've made up to make it look like a full tooth. That's a root there, which was embedded inside here just to make it up, and I'm hoping that the enamel here goes underneath, but I doubt it. I think what we've got here is an elaborate fake. Well, so this part's real, but you win some, you lose some. It wasn't that expensive, so I'm not that disappointed. Just means I'm going to need to get a real one, full one, in the future. Just need to watch what you get from Morocco. Quite well known for faking stuff, or at least making it look better to get sales. But anyway, I'll get my mask on and we'll finish off getting this crappy fake sandstone off, and then we'll see what it's like.
me, 'cause what you said to me cut so deep, and now you're dead to me. Dead to me. You were a friend to me, but I put you to sleep, and now you're dead to me. Why am I still here and waiting for us to happen? 'Cause you never won. Everything I love about you I probably imagined, 'cause we never had it. Funny it's been so long, and still there's nothing that's changed. And it was never your fault, wish there was something to blame. And I wish I could think of you and know that it was real.
Father time stops for no one. Mother Nature raised the new sun. We were meant for the long run. Way before we even begun. Don't forget to mention divine intervention took place. Photos of the sky that we took on our drives to the waves, just to see the sea. Time goes by, all the leaves have changed, falling out again. So let's
completely disappointed because it is a whole tooth. Just going to do the last bit here with a toothbrush. Don't want to damage the enamel. I actually thought it was going to be just half a tooth, but it's actually not. Just some light sand here. Might need to stabilise this with some glue. And the tip is chipped, that's why they've left that inside the rock. But it's definitely a whole tooth. A wee bit squashed. So I'm pleasantly surprised and a wee bit happy that it's not just half a tooth. Once I got under the initial surface, the sediment they've used to mimic the matrix is extremely soft. Still a mosasaur tooth. Some of the root intact, and this is the other part of the root, but I think that might have been from a different tooth. I'll keep that anyway. Right. Still beautiful. It's baffling why they would do that, really. I would have still bought it if it was like this. I'd have still paid the same price. A wee bit of the enamel's broke there, but it's still in situ, so I'll leave that. All in all, pretty happy with my first ever prep. Thanks to Jimmy from Crazy Cretaceous Creations for sending me that prepping tool. And thanks to Danny from the Prehistoric Fossil Record on Facebook for the identification. Just need to stabilise it now, which I'll do in the house, but first I need to get rid of all this fake rock. Even bits of root in there from other mosasaur tooths. That's how soft it is. I think we'll get a buy tonight anyway. And next I will be prepping some very real fossilised lobsters from the Isle of Wight that my mate Jimmy sent and Thomas. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed anyway. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.